Hello, just a quick rant about something that's pissed me off tonight. There's been an event planned, the Bristol World Naked Bike Ride, which is happening on the 13th of June 2010, this Sunday. What's happened is all was going to plan. There was 103 people confirmed on Facebook that they'd be attending the event. Whether they would be naked or not, that's up to them. Participants are encouraged to wear as little as they feel confident with. The dress code is bare as you dare. You don't have to go naked. You can wear body paints, which are going to be provided, and you can come fully clothed if you want. Basically, what's happened is one of the organisers has been contacted by Avon and Somerset Police to um, say that basically we can't go naked. They've received a phone call today from Avon and Somerset Police Planning Department. It says we have been covered to cover up on the day, Sunday, June the 13th, and have been informed that by not complying by this request may result in arrest. A couple of things really that's pissed me off about that. First of all, it's just fucking nakedness. Why are we, really that bothered about a few people getting naked? Okay, some people might be offended by seeing a penis or a vagina, but to be honest, we've all got penises, we've all got vaginas, and it's not such a big thing. We came into this planet naked, and we'll probably end up on a slab somewhere naked as well. So a little bit in between, it's not such a big deal really. Again, I feel personally that it is a minority that would be offended. I don't know how the police have found out about this. I imagine it's some do-gooder whose tolerance of naughty people naked, showing their penises and vaginas in public, such an offence. Okay, I can understand that some people don't want to see it, but it's a bit of fun. It's nakedness. There's more serious things going on this earth than, a few people getting naked. It's okay for them to fucking sell alcohol to the masses that kills, 60,000 people a year in the UK alone every year. That's okay. You've got scantily dressed women in porno mags, everything else, and something that is actually celebrating our bodies and this kind of diversity we have here in Bristol. It's just a real shame that once again, the police feel they have to step in and and try and control an event that's actually a peaceful protest. It's just nakedness. We shouldn't be so uptight about this. Um, Now, for me, I'm going to go naked on Sunday, whether the police like it or not. I've never done it before. I'm interested by it, and I'm more than willing to carry on, doing it. Like I said, with or without the police's consent. I don't normally go naked cycling around Bristol, but this is a one-off event which is to highlight the vulnerability of cyclists in Bristol and Furtherfield, like I said, and also to celebrate the idea that we're all unique but fundamentally the same. I don't feel that many people will be offended um, by the actions on Sunday. Maybe a few will, but the majority of people will see it, and they'll find it a laugh. People need to chill out a little bit and start looking at the wider picture. There's more serious things going on in this world, like I said, and that's that really. But I just wanted to make this video and just to vent my kind of frustration really with the situation, because it's a short ride. It's going to be simple, short, slow, and you know it's it's all organised. It's not going to be there to shock people or anything like that. It's going to be passing through, and that's that. Um, just out of interest as well, um, the offence of indecent exposure no longer exists. Apparently, it has been replaced by the Sexual Offences Act 2003. The relevant part in this is Part 66. Indecent exposure consists of a person commits an offence if he, don't know why it says he, she, it could be a she as well, so them or persons. He intentionally exposes his genitals, and he intends that someone will see them and be caused alarm or distress. Part 2 of that one is a person guilty of an offence under this section is liable, on summary of conviction, to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 months or a fine not exceeding the statutory maximum, or both. Part B, on conviction of indictment, to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 2 years. So basically, unless you go out of your way to shock people, then you aren't really committing an offence. Anyway, that's my piece. Anyway, just wanted to come on here and just talk about a few things that I think need to be addressed. Like I said, number one, it's just a few people getting naked. It's not such a big deal. People won't be offended by it. The majority of people, anyway. There might be a few people who are a little bit more conservative than the rest of Bristol, but there we go. You know, it's a grey area. It's a very thin line, and there's things that really offend me in this world. I mean, recently, just on a side note, I saw a poster from Bristol City Council itself, actually with a photo of a homeless person with his hand out asking for change, and it said don't give your money to homeless people. They spend it on drugs and drink. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. But don't we have the right to choose what we do in this world? What we hear, what we see. We need to chill out a little bit, I think. Another example of adverts is alcohol. Funnily enough, now I drink alcohol occasionally. I don't go silly, but yeah, it's okay for them to sell alcohol. Another example, the council is Bristol City Council. Sorry, is they released an ad campaign targeting benefit thieves. Telling us that £80 from every household is taken from us from benefit thieves every year. £80. How about the bankers? They took shitloads off us. But they get away with it. That's okay. Anyway, what my point was is that it's okay. Why do some people? Why are some people allowed to present a message while yet others aren't? And it always seems to filter down to money. Anyway, love to you all. Bye bye.